Hey guys, what up? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Josh, and today I'm going to do a video on what is my favorite class in Anthem, what my favorite Javelin is, and what my best, I would say my best. I'm not going to say the best because I don't think you can really put a label on the best Javelin in Anthem at this point in time, well, until we know more about it. But, so I have been trying them all. I did try them all. I gave them all like a little fair overview on which one I preferred the most. I did try Storm. I tried Colossus. I tried Ranger, but I literally touched Interceptor for about a few seconds. I just knew it wasn't for me. I played like one stronghold with it during the demo, and I just didn't gel with me. Compared to the Ranger, where I played the Stronghold about 20 times, just finding different gear combinations, different gun combinations, different ability combinations. So yeah, I guess you can tell which class I'm most sided towards. So the Ranger is my pick for the class that I will be playing. The Javelin will be the Ranger. The Storm, on the other hand, does have a lot of damage. It does appeal to me a bit more than the Interceptor did. So that would be my second option if I was looking for damage. But the build that I ended up coming across for my Ranger did have a bit of damage for it, because you can get these armor components that increase the amount of damage that your assault launcher does. So there is a bit of hope out there to have a damage build for your Ranger, not just a utility. So you can be on the more higher end scale for damage. You could be up there with Storms and Interceptors and stuff like that. But you'll also have the strength, the health, the shield that the Ranger can have, that God brings as well. But also with my Ranger, being able to use the Bulwark, I think it's called, the shield ability, where you create a gold dome over yourself that increases your gun damage. I was able to hit a 13k with the sniper rifle. I'll put the video down in the background play of me hitting that 13k. That was on a boss. After you destroy one of those little glands on the side that you'll be able to see, you destroy it. It does seem to do a bit more damage. I'm guessing it was some sort of an armor that you get to take off, and then you can do more true damage to that thing. But that's enough for class talk. Where do I see Anthem going from these demos? So from these demos, the way I see Anthem going, and from some articles that I've read, I read one about the vanity store will not be loot box driven. It'll be more of a store. So for instance, Fortnite, how they have a store where they offer you sales on buying what you want to buy. Instead of buying this box, has a chance to give you this loot pool, which I think is a bit on the end of players will be like, nah, we don't want, miss me with that loot box stuff. I don't want that. I want you just want to be able to buy what you want. You don't want to have to buy 30 loot boxes to get the most common item, and then have to buy another 30 to get the second most common, and then vice versa. So I do like what they're doing with the vanity store. What I see with the actual game in pay to win sort of way, I do not feel it will be pay to win, because it is an RPG, and they want their player base to stick around for the end game that they have promised. They will not make the game pay to win if that's the case, that they're harping on this end game. But I do think there will be an extensive end game, considering that there is six different difficulties in the game, which will give it a mass playability. So you can play this one mission on normal, but if you play it on the hardest difficulty, the 6th difficulty, you'll get an extra piece of loot or something. Which, if that's their case in endgame, it'll be a bit skeptical if players figure out that that's their form of endgame, having 6 different difficulties on top of hard. So they have hard, and then they have another 3, so easy, normal, hard, and then another 3 that makes it even harder, so almost impossible. So I guess that will make old missions, so lower level missions, being able to replay them on an extra hard difficulty straight off the bat. Once you finish the game, once you get a higher gear score, you can go back to those lower level, lower tier strongholds, crank the difficulty up, so then you get a reward for the power level you're at, but also get to play those old strongholds. I didn't get to play much free mode, not as much as I would like, so I didn't get a feel for the farming sense of things, but I assume it couldn't be too hard considering how fast your javelins can move, being able to farm up resources and gain all that other stuff. Embers, which are a resource that you need to level up, well, not to level up, to create and craft stuff. They can be found from chests and drops. I've not found any in free roam, considering I didn't play too much, but I did find them from chests in strongholds, and then I did find them from some missions. You get these little embers, which are used to make common, rare, and epic gear, I think it was called, the purple tier. You weren't able to craft that in the demo, but they were just showing you that it was available for when you do actually get the actual game. But yeah, I do think there is a future for Anthem. Will it be better than Destiny? It's early days, but I will say yes. Destiny, with the lack of content, if Anthem are really saying that there's an end game, I will say before the game is actually out that Anthem will be better than Destiny. But that's all I've got for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Let me know what javelin you'll be playing when the game comes out. If it's Colossus, if it's Storm, Interceptor, or Ranger. Let me know in the comment section below so I can engage with you guys and let you know that the Ranger is still the best. Regardless of what you think, I'm going to be the Ranger. Check out this channel for more Anthem gameplay, more Anthem related content, and more Anthem news for when I get updated. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.